is EI, educational and informative.
Good morning, guys. I finally got my cheese bait worked up in the containers. It's in 2 bait shops. The one here at Choke Canyon and the one in Tilden, Mark's Bait Store. It is Wise Choice. I'm gonna go out today and show y'all how I fish with it. I know if y'all watched, y'all know how I fish with it, but I'm gonna show people that are purchasing this for the first time, and if they'd like to see how that I use it and are successful with it, I'm gonna let y'all see. So stay tuned and we'll see you on the water. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm on the water. I'm in about 15 foot of water and some stand-up timber. So this is how I do it, especially fishing in this stand-up timber, and it makes it a lot easier for me. Now if you need more weight, you can rig however you like, your bottom rig, your bobber, but I like to use a jig head. I prefer orange or chartreuse yellow like this one, and then anywhere from a half ounce works a little bit better, and you can get some saltwater ones with a little heavy duty hook, but I like a flexible hook because of these trees. You get stuck, you can pull it out, because sometimes you have to fish in the trees, as you know, as a fisherman. So what I'll do is I'll take my jig head and I'll take my Wise Choice catfish bait, and I'll take and pinch me out, I guess that's a quarter size ball, enough to cover the hook. And push the hook down in it, and then just squeeze it around there. So there's 8 ounces of bait in that cup, and if you use bait this size, you should get about 30 baits out of it. So then I'm marking fish out here behind me, so I'm just going to drop it out here, let it hit the bottom, tighten it up, and let the bait do the rest. See if we can get one. Hopefully we miss it on the first cast, so we don't first cast jinx us, but we'll sit it down out there. Trying to stay sideways so we don't have so much sun glare. So, but that's how I use my bait. I've caught fish out of here pretty good on it. If you'll go back through my videos, watch pre-front blues, I caught some big ones. And I would have went to that area today, but it's gonna be awful windy and my little boat don't handle the wind real well. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get a couple more poles out there. I'm gonna throw one out with a bobber on it, about 8 feet deep, because these fish look suspended. I don't have a high dollar fish finder, but it looks like there might be some fish suspended in there with the bait, maybe crappie, but this won't catch crappie unless they're really hungry. So stay tuned, guys. It feels just like a little one. It is. I'll probably catch a few little ones today. This spot I don't never really catch many big fish. Have to deal with a lot of these smaller fish, but there's some bigger fish will mix in here. This bait does catch bigger fish, but it will catch smaller fish too. That's just part of it, but it does catch fish. So with this bait being a flour based bait, if it gets warm, and well, it's a cheese-based bait. If it gets warm, you're gonna have to add flour to it. So in the hot Texas summer, you might want to keep it in your cooler just to keep from having to deal with that. So, but with that one, I caught it I dropped it down beside the boat, reeled it up a crank off the bottom, and it was immediate. This feels like a better one. No, it is a better one. Just was wrapped up in it. Nice little channel cat. Not far from a keeper. We'll get there. But just uh-oh. Oh, there's a better one maybe. Oh, he come off. Come off. So, my bait, guys, if you buy it and you come across a chunk of cheese, just squish it down into the bait or wrap some of the dough around it. It'll still work. Heck, I caught one of the bigger fish I've caught on just a chunk of the cheese that was in there. I just hooked it on the hook. Hopefully I didn't leave many big chunks like that. I tried to mix it well so that there wasn't no big clumps left, and y'all won't have to deal with that. But if you do, it's perfectly fine. Just squish it and it'll squish right up into the bait and work just fine. Oh, they're starting to turn on. Once you get a couple of baits down and you get that smell in the water, you draw these fish from all around. It's a constant. But just like that, I don't even like using that much. I like just enough to cover the hook so I can get more bang for my buck. And I priced it where it's very affordable, and it's for a cup. Should be a one day use. I mean, you'll get 1 day out of it, and it's the same price as night crawlers or minnows. Another fish on, guys. There's a keeper. Yes sir, there's a keeper. There's a nice little keeper blue cat. I'm not keeping any fish today. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and I've got plenty of fish in the freezer. But there's a nice little keeper. So it does work. Guys, there's one on the float. Oh, he come off. But on a regular hook, so I'll do the same thing. Take me a little chunk of bait, just wrap it around that hook, make sure all the hook is covered all the way up to the line so that the weight of the bait is not pulling on the hook, it's pulling on the line, and it'll stay on there a little bit better. And then you just cast it out. That's all you do. On, guys, Another blue cat, not far from a keeper. Probably 12 inches. Have to be 14 here on Choke Canyon to keep them. But I'm gonna catch a couple more and I'm gonna get out of here because the wind is already getting up. So I'll show you a couple more fish. Hopefully this video helps how to use my bait. I appreciate y'all making the wise choice. Fish on, guys, feels like a pretty good one. And this could be my last fish of the day. Yeah, pretty good little blue. Another keeper. Another solid fish. I've been out here about 45 minutes. I've caught 5 or 6 fish. About to catch another one. He's swimming with it. Oh, I missed him. But you can get this bait from me at Jason Farrar on Facebook. You can message me. It's Feerrar, Jason. Or you can pick it up at Choke Canyon State Park bait store, or at Mark's Bait and Tackle in Tilden. And hopefully we'll get it in some other stores too. So I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna head in. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, a national holiday for us. And I don't like neither team, so I don't care who wins. But I hope your team wins, and sharp hooks to you. Well, I caught another one. I just couldn't leave. I got another one biting on my bottom toe. This was on the bobber. They do bite on bobber with this. Another keeper. And also I wanted to add, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like and share. Getting ready to get out of here. It's getting windy. Sharp hooks to you again.